we're going to make some matzah and talk about Yeshua tonight for our dinner. So we're going to look here. So what have we done so far?
We've done fierce intentionally.
Fierce intentionality.
Fierce intentionality.
That was good.
Fully human.
Fully human.
Extravagant generosity.
Organic flour.
Of course.
And I'm actually going to get some different
And
flours.
here's what we're disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgust.
No, that's what we're going to talk about. Discussing.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Now you're going to start laughing. Just hold on. Wait. Okay, we're going to talk about. We're going to discuss disruptive honesty. While we make and disruptive honesty.
Yeah.
Okay, Hadassah, you're gonna. How am I gonna do this? We just both at the same time. Okay, here we go.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll do it this way.
Get creative.
Okay, while we make matzah, we're going to talk about Yeshua because Yeshua is the matzah, right? He's like
The mulch.
So Isaac is behind the camera and he's gonna talk to me. Like different kind of matzah tonight. I'm gonna call them shekels.
No.
Okay. All right, Hadassah, I want you to mix this in while I read that. So mix the butter. Actually, get me some more butter over there. All right. And you're going to mix this in with your hands while I read that. Okay. All right, disruptive honesty. You brought me my glasses, didn't you? Okay. So, all right. So this is another characteristic of Yeshua. He was disruptively honest, right? So he was unable to speak nonsense. Unable to speak nonsense. That's huge. Wow.
Explain.
Unable to speak nonsense. Like,
Right.
I don't know, like, I think the closer you get to Elohim and the more you're one with them, the less you're able to engage in stupid conversations about nothing. At least there's no recorded conversations where he was chatting about, I don't know, the vase on the wall or the latest, movie or... You want to talk about that? No, I want you to talk about this. I'm going to lead you to talking about what's really important, not spending our time sitting around, the fire talking about the latest superhero. That's what I think. I do know. What am I saying? All right. Okay, finished. Is it done? Okay. He will tell you the truth in the best possible way for your heart to hear it. That's pretty cool. He will tell you the truth in the best possible way for your heart to hear. Yeshua is the boy in the emperor's new clothes.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that story?
Yeah.
Jesse, you remember that story?
I think so.
All right, so how are we going to do this? Are we going to mix the hot cocoa into the flour now? That would be the way to do it. Okay, we're going to do 3 different ones. All right. 3 different ones. We're actually going to do a matcha.
Cool.
A matcha powder. Matzah. A matcha matzah. Ooh, that's kind of fun. A matcha matzah. It'll be green. Yeah. A matcha matzah. I don't know. Disruptively honest. Let's talk some more about that.
A little more.
Yes, please. Okay, so then he's
Not concerned, basically not concerned with getting invited back.
okay. Not concerned with getting invited back. We're doing a plain one, and then this is my matcha matzah. My matcha matzah. Okay.
I'm curious to try that one. Disruptive honesty.
Okay, that's good enough.
So it has things like, let's see, we talked about unable to speak nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
So we see things like brutal honesty, severe honesty, direct words delivered well.
Direct words delivered well.
Yeah.
Direct words delivered well.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like power in how he's saying something. So he's going to be honest, but he's saying it really powerfully. But I can't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the next thing? Let me cut these out.
I'm going to stay over here to watch you cut a set.
Oh, I'm just making little matzah.
Cute.
Let's see.
That likes the dough.
I know. Okay. I know she eats.
Hey, I want to taste that
Oh my
matcha
God.
dough. Can you break me off a little,
They're done.
little piece of that?
Woo.
We're going to see some come out of the oven.
Okay, I'd like to have that hot stone. You might want to. There. Those are the plain ones.
Yeshua's life is one long intervention.
Oh, that's what we're. Yeah. That's cool. So when I'll like what we do for each other, like intervention when somebody needs help, kind of
Yeah.
thing. One long intervention.
Yeah. You have the courage to say what others will not say.
Oh, that is so hard. That is so hard. The courage to say what others won't say. That is super hard. Just in today's world, that's so hard. Hold on, Des. Ooh. Let me pull it out. Whoops.
You'll probably cook that.
Look at that. Like, they've got little. And here, look. Okay.
He takes sides.
He takes sides. Oh man, I think all of this is in today's world is pretty tough.
Tolerance.
Yeah. He takes sides. I don't think a Christian would say that he actually took sides. I mean, even though the evidence is there. I mean, in today's modern world, modern Christians.
No, because it's all peace, love, forgiveness. Well,
Yeah.
grace and forgiveness in
and
Christianity.
not being angry. I mean, all these things that, like, what he was upset. He was so straightforward and honest and called people on their crap. Just like in the so for unleavened bread, something we haven't talked about yet was like Shaul talks about how to spend this feast, and you're supposed to clean out
Right.
the people, the leavened people from your assembly. You're supposed to actually get rid of them.
Right.
Like, what assembly would do that? We did that. That was tough. We did that several times. That's why we don't have an assembly anymore, unfortunately. Because because in today's world, tolerance is it permeates everything, and you can't call black or white anymore.
No, I like them kind of chewy. So these look really good. These will be really good.
Look at those. Those are cool.
Yeah,
Those are fun.
those are fun.
I didn't roll these super thin this time.
Never skirts the real issue.
Never skirts the real issue. Oh, like he doesn't
Like tiptoeing around
tiptoe.
what the real issue is. Well, and that's probably another characteristic was his ability to get to the heart of something.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, he's able to do that, like, without a ton of conversation. Like, get to the heart of something. Like, he knew people's hearts. So do you think he had, like, extra
Extra powerful insight.
yeah, like, could he read people's minds? I mean, there's sometimes instances where it says he knew their thoughts.
Yeah.
So is it like a dad knows the thought of his child? You know, I can look at the girls and I can go, oh, I so know what you're thinking. Is it more like that? Or he obviously had some supernatural power. But...
Courage to say what others will not. Not concerned with saying the right thing, so he'll be invited back.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Okay, so we're still eating of Yeshua, and now we have actually some matzah to eat. Dasi, want to come try these? So let's see, just the stories. Let's talk about the stories for a second. Stories that where we got this idea that he was disruptively honest. So he ate at the home of a Pharisee, but he didn't wash his hands. Here, which one do you want to try? No, that's Daddy's. That's the double one. You wanted a double
I think there's two of them.
Can you taste the matcha?
Not really.
Visiting Martha in Miriam's home.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
And who chose best? Telling it disruptively, honestly to Martha
Right.
as to who chose best. A story of the story of one man that the man that wasn't ready to follow him.
Oh,
Remember
the
that?
man that said, first I need to go bury my father.
He's like, let the dead bury the dead. They basically let the pagans bury their own, and you come follow me. And then to Nicodemus, he said, don't you understand these things? You are one of Israel's teachers. John Eldridge pointed that out. He's like, what? You don't understand this? You're a teacher of Israel and you don't understand this? All right, what's the chocolate one like? Do you like chocolate? What's the chocolate? That you can taste.
Can you? Is it good?
Really good with like chocolate syrup on top. Peanut butter. Peanut butter we got. And I think making them a little crispy might be good.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pharisees claimed to be Abraham's children. Remember?
Right.
And he says, if it were so, you would do as Abraham did. He called them sons of Hasadon.
Yeah.
And they were like from pit of hell, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. So he is disruptively honest. Okay, Isaac, why don't you try yours?
Okay.
Here, give me that.
See? Chocolate inside. Matcha.
Chocolate matcha. I think I want some honey on. Honey one.
So you were mentioning the story, talking about Yeshua's disruptive honesty. You were mentioning the story of the woman at the well, right?
Right.
The Samaritan woman. That was for a purpose. Like that had a good outcome. It had good fruit. So
Right.
it wasn't just because you can be disruptive and honest and just be annoying.
Or a jerk.
And yeah, you could just be a jerk
Right.
for real. But it was effective. Also,
Right.
you know, it was for a point, right?
Yeah,
For
he had a
purpose.
He had a purpose. He wasn't just going around being a jerk
Right.
because it was fun. It tore his heart up. I mean, he's like, I just wanted to gather you like a hen gathers her chicks, you know? So, like, you probably need the foundation of love. So, so you need the foundation of love before
Yeah,
You
that
can-
probably would be a good idea.
before you can really start being disruptively honest without being a jerk. I think so.
That would be a good idea.
But you can't really taste the matcha.
If you really,
matzah.
if you close your eyes, I think you can.
Really?
It's a nice flavor.
Cool. Whipped cream would be good on that matcha one.
Yeah, like a really heavy
Yeah, it would be good.
Yeah.
whipped cream.
Like